Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with the final day of eBay camp. It's kind of like a camp.
Kinda.
Like boot camp.
Yeah, boot camp for eBay. I like it.
This is my favorite day.
Really?
Yeah, because you get to talk about under the hood options on eBay that don't exist on other platforms or exist kind of like primitively.
Okay.
So what do? We have 2,400 something listings up right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And what do you do when they're not selling? So, like, if they're not selling on Poshmark, you just like share more. Like, what do you? You can lower the prices, and we've done that so much on Poshmark to where it's like $5. You know, you can't like lower it anymore. On eBay, you have loads of options to get stuff moving.
Yes, you do.
You have to remember that there's a worldwide market on eBay, especially if you get to the point where you're adding international shipping options, which we'll cover in another video. So there's a lot of people, and people want some weird stuff. So the old adage of buy things and sell things that people want is still true, but sometimes it's a specialty item that you need to find the right buyer. Or sometimes you've guessed on a price and it's wrong. It's too high.
Yeah, I mean, these things happen.
So there's a bunch of things you can do.
Like what?
The first thing being, that's Mojo, our cat. He loves YouTube. The first thing being, you can add best offer to your listings. That means that instead of just putting a price out there, people can send you offers.
Okay, all right.
There's mixed feelings about this. Some people are like, no, I'm going to price it fairly. I know what it's worth. I'm not going to take any offers. I'm only going to take people that want to buy my item. We almost always add best offer onto our listings.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we list things that we don't know what it's worth. And we find a lot of times the offers that come in are pretty fair.
Yeah.
And we end up taking them. Do we get lowball offers? Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you remember back from the day where we showed you how to list, there's a section where you can put decline offers lower than, and then you don't have to even see them.
Right.
It's pretty magic.
Yep,
you don't have to see lowballs at all.
Yeah, you can set your threshold to whatever you want it to be.
So let's go over to the computer and show people where you can find the listings that are eligible for best offer.
Okay.
And we're in our main store.
Okay, so what you want to do, you want to go to your seller hub, and if you don't know how to get there, you go to ebay.com/seller hub.
I have to make a disclaimer. I made it in yesterday's video, but I have to do it again.
Yes.
For these options, you need a subscription store.
Right.
You have to pay eBay money to get access to many of the options we're talking about.
Yeah, if you just have a personal account and you're only selling a few things here and there, the likelihood that you're going to have access to the seller hub, highly unlikely.
It's worth it in our opinion if you're trying to even do part-time sales and you're trying to do regular selling, it's worth it.
I know.
The base level store.
He's making sure I'm driving that point home. Okay, so once you're in your seller hub, you want to go to the listings tab and click on the listings tab, and that's going to default to show you all of your active listings. And like we just said, we have 2,453 active listings in our eBay store. Okay, and you just scroll down a little bit, and it's going to give you all these quick filters right here at the top of the list of your items. I'm getting there. So you can see right here, there's a quick filter for best offer eligible, and it says there's 11 items that are eligible for best offer, which means we don't have best offers enabled on 11 of our listings.
Right. So if your sales are slow, that's the first thing I would do is consider adding best offer to those listings that you're willing to sell for a lower price.
Yep.
I don't know why some of these don't have best offer on them. I have no idea.
No idea.
So you could scroll through and add as many as you want.
So, yep, that one, sure. Hello Kitty, why not? Why are these not?
I don't know.
This is all like weird plush, okay? Sure. Please, yes, send any and all offers.
Maybe that's why this stuff hasn't sold.
Right? So strange.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got them all selected, and boom, add best offer to
Perfect.
all 11.
I love eBay
Add.
because you can edit in bulk. Almost every action you want to do on eBay you're able to do it in bulk.
Done.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Now, we're having the fireside chat.
Uh-oh.
Chatting. So there's a debate on eBay about promoted listings and about the eBay elusive algorithm. It's called Cassini. I love talking about this. What I'm going to share with you is from my own experience and from the experiences of people I know. We promote everything.
Yes, we do now.
And we've always promoted everything. We used to promote at 1%,
True.
and then we went to 2%, and then we went to 5%. So if you have an eBay store, you can choose to pay eBay extra money to get your listings at the top of the search. We know about human nature that people don't often leave the first page of search. So if you can get your listing there, it's worth it. It's worth paying the money, in my opinion. We've done this heavy promoted listings where we've been doing the suggested eBay promoted listing price, which is normally 5.6% or 6.9%. Depending on the item, it varies, and depending on the day.
Yeah.
So it will give you a suggested rate when you're in the listing. It'll say at the bottom, here's the suggested, and then I add 3.1% on top of that based on some advice that I was given, and I've been trying it out for 3 months, and our sales have doubled. My promoted fees have doubled. But
I think they've more than doubled. But
yeah, and you can look in the promotions tab, and we're going to take you through that in just a second. I just want to explain the reasoning behind it. So you can set a cap on promoted. So eBay, it's different for each category, but they charge about 13% fees on everything you sell. About, okay?
yeah.
It's hard to make a spreadsheet for eBay that determines that it's exactly 13% because it's not. Like electronics are less and health and beauty, it varies. But on average, we'll say 13% for the sake of argument.
Sure.
Now, on Poshmark, I pay 20%. We all do, right? And then I give a shipping discount, which is $1.72 or $2.45 or whatever it is. So when we add that up, I'm paying close to 25% on many of the items I sell on Poshmark.
Oh, wow.
You know how I know that? From our tickets.
Ah, okay.
I can look at what the difference was and how much fees I paid and do the math.
Right.
So I'm willing. If I'm willing on Poshmark to do it blindly, why is there such an uproar on eBay takes so many fees? I don't hear the same arguments on both sides, and it's equal. And I have a much larger buying audience on eBay.
True that.
So I'm willing to go up to 25%, including the final value fee that eBay charges.
Mm-hmm.
So I am willing to pay upwards of 13% on top of that. So if they charge 13%, I'm willing to pay up to 13% more for a promoted listing. And so that's 26% in fees.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Right.
Okay, there's no telling that people will click on that listing. Sometimes they click on the organic listing and it's not promoted. But I am giving myself the best chance to get on the first page of search, especially if it's an item that is swamped with search results. We sell Eileen Fisher pants almost every single day. We sell a pair.
Yeah.
If you look up Eileen Fisher pull-on pants, there are thousands upon thousands of pants listed. And they all look the same. The photos look the same, the descriptions are the same, the titles are the same. How am I selling a pair every single day? We went and looked at our listings quality report.
Okay.
And out of all of eBay, we are number 20 in women's pants.
Oh, wow.
We are the 20th highest seller of women's pants in general.
Okay. I'll take that. Sorry.
I think it's because we appear on the first page of search. And we were not 20th. I check it all the time. There's a way to check it. And we're going to show you the promotions tab in just a second. If you decide to promote your listings, it's a personal choice. I can tell you that our sales have doubled. Our fees are through the roof. If you just look at fees and you're like, I had to pay $500 this month in fees. Yeah, but I made $6,000 in sales.
Yeah.
So do you pay $500 to make $6,000? Yes, please, right? And so that's the only way that I've seen, and I can't prove it. You can't prove any of this, right? But our revenue, our gross revenue, or net revenue has gone up tremendously. So we're making $6,000 a month now, and we used to struggle to make $3,000 or $4,000 a month, meaning take-home pay. Should we show them the promotions tab?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go back to the Seller Hub, and this is under Marketing tab. And you want to go to your, this is what you're talking about, the advertising dashboard?
Mm-hmm.
Where it shows you your promoted listings?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see here that I paid $600 in fees this month.
Yep.
In the last 30 days. But look at, we sold 204 items. We're up, what does that say, 80%? Right here?
Yep.
We're up 80% from the previous 30 days.
So, but this is the number of promoted items purchased within 30 days.
Yeah.
Right.
So we used to...
it goes hand in hand, kind of.
Yeah.
You promote more, you will sell more promoted things.
Right. But can I prove that I would have sold those things otherwise? I don't think so. eBay's a pay to play, and we're a numbers business here.
Mm-hmm.
If we paid $1 for something and we can turn it into $80, and then someone takes $20, that's still $59 we've made.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We look at it in the big picture. We don't look at, oh, eBay took this money from us. We're like, oh no, we paid eBay this money so that we could make this money.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show them in the promotions manager how to start a new promotion?
Yeah, so what, the markdown sale?
No, just
promotions.
Promotions. We'll show you the markdown sale next. So we're going to scroll down to our promoted campaigns. Mm-hmm. We have 2 running right now. We're going to end them.
Okay.
So can you click on both of those and click end?
Right here and
Yep.
right here
Mm-hmm.
and end.
Yep. It takes a little while for eBay to catch up when you have thousands of listings, so just be really patient. And then we're going to create a new campaign, and we're going to show you how we do that. And we do this every, 3 or 4 days.
All right, so we're going to click this new,
Yep.
create new campaign.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and there's 2 ways you can do this. You can pay per click. We don't do that. I don't know anything about it. I'm sure there's somebody else on YouTube that can explain it. I don't know. We just do this regular.
This standard right here?
Yeah.
Create campaign for automated.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to create it to be, we're going to put an end date on it. So from today, the 20th?
It's only through Wednesday.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay, because the market fluctuates, so the listings get old.
Okay.
And so the new people listing stuff might be promoting it higher than you, or you might be paying too much. So you try to update it every once in a while. And Tommy Bernhardt is the one that gave me this advice. Thank you very much. If you go listen to his podcast, it's very, very helpful.
Okay.
We'll link it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we want to do here for create a rule for your listings?
So we want to say all.
Or all, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We promote everything.
Keep scrolling, okay.
So I go to where it says plus, adjust suggested ad rate, and then
So
I
right
put
here?
in, yep, and then I put in 3 point.
Leave the cap at 25% maximum rate.
Yeah, I don't really, I've never had it go above that.
Okay, so this is where you put in your
3.1. Yeah, you could do 3.2, you could do 2.9.
Okay.
And so that's going to add on to what's already there. So they'll suggest 5.9 and then it'll add 3.1. Because I'm trying to beat the people that are just doing suggested.
So that's all you have to do?
That's all you have to do.
Wow, that's very simple.
And then everything that you list will automatically fall into this campaign since I selected all.
Okay.
So
great.
you don't have to do anything. You just like press and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. So now that you promoted your listings and things are starting to pick up, I think you will see an increase in sales. You can also run a sale.
Okay.
We tend to run a kind of fake sale.
How do you mean?
So we just always have a 15% off sale. So we price our items a little bit above, and then we run a 15% off sale.
Right, okay, okay.
So do you want to show them how to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're in the same area, you're still on the marketing tab, and then over on the left here, under merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made,
Oh my God.
you click on markdown sale. Okay? And then, again, you just click the create promotion, and that's going to give you a couple of different options. And the one you want to do is sale, event, and markdown. Okay? And what we like to do, we take a flat 15%. So you select 15 right there, take 15% off each item. If you want to create multiple levels, you can. You know, so if people buy multiple things, they get a higher discount. But we choose not to do that. And then you click select items. Okay, and we are going to select this option over here, create rules, so that we can filter out certain categories that we don't want to include in the sale, or if there's specific items, we can exclude them individually also.
Great.
I don't know. So we usually like to exclude a couple of categories from the sale, any food, any beauty,
Health and beauty
products, stuff like that we exclude, and you do that here. Let me see. I know.
And there might be some things that you've priced pretty competitively already to move, and so if you just keep that in mind, you don't want to discount those further, that's fine, and you can exclude them.
Right, so you just select categories right there, or if you want to get really specific, you can open this up and individually select, you know, these are eBay standard categories.
Sure.
So I've selected what I want to exclude there. If you wanted to exclude a specific item, like if you had a one-off listing that was super expensive and you were like, you know, that's your absolute bottom price, you can exclude by individual item or SKU number if you have SKU numbers on your items.
Okay.
Then you just click on Save and Review. You can change the event name if you want to, you don't have to. And then you select how long you want the event to run. We usually like to run our sales a week at a time. So I always select Start Now, and then I mark it for a week, and then you have to give it a description.
So weird,
15%. Yeah, it's weird. 15% off. You know, everything.
Easter sale.
Yeah, 15% off Easter sale. Great.
We try to like market it like that so people, it's.
I would put a different, you know, event picture here, and then you click on launch and you're done.
So those are really, really helpful. There are also ways to send coupons to previous buyers and make coupon codes. We haven't delved into much of that, and we will in the future. But the last thing that I wanted to mention that I think is a best practice is if you want to make sales on eBay, that you consistently send out offers. So if you bring up the eBay app on your phone, the home screen will say people that have watched your item, however many offers are eligible. And so if you click on that, you can send out offers. You can do it on the computer too. You can do it in bulk. But I get most of my sales through the morning offer. I send out about 60 offers every morning, and that's when the sales start rolling in. So the offer price, so I'll have something on a 15% off sale, so say something's like $51.96. It'll tell you that. That's the current price, and it'll be in red. So I'll offer 48, just a little bit less, but like the next category down, so it's not quite $50. You know what I mean? Yeah. I try to be strategic about that and the psychology behind why people pick prices that they do, and they get a push notification on their phone that they have a special offer. I think that really helps. So I guess the moral of the story is, you know, price your items fairly. We do inflate our prices just a little bit to account for that 15% off sale, but I always send out offers too. So I don't know. There's so many options on eBay that are not available for us on Mercari or Poshmark that we have taken advantage of those. I think the eBay algorithm likes it when you're taking advantage of things that are available. Yeah,
it's that you definitely don't have to just list your stuff and let it sit there and, oh, well, I just have to wait and hope to see, you know, hope it sells.
There are also so many metrics you can look at. You can look at how many impressions that each item has gotten, like how many people have ever looked at your item. It tells you. You can look at if your item has any watchers, if your item has any clicks on it. I mean, there is just like infinite information. So say your item has 18 watchers on it and it's been listed for 6 months. Your price is too high.
Yeah.
18 people want this item, but they're not going to buy it at your price. All the information you need to sell something on eBay is in eBay.
Yeah.
It's very transparent. You can print out or look at selling reports. You can look at every single metric you've ever wanted to know. And now they have a listings quality report that you can see where you're doing great and where you're not doing great. And
they'll give you suggestions.
It will be like, you need more pictures here. It tells you what to do. It's amazing. It really feels like a business partnership and that they're trying to help you sell items. We're not always trying to guess why something's not selling. They give you hints at why it's not selling, suggestions, and then also you can just look at the raw data and figure it out. So hopefully this whole series has been helpful to you and you can get a majority of your listings up on eBay, particularly if you're only doing Poshmark right now. I think our sales have, I don't know what the 10 word is for 10 tuplets. What is it? Sex triple. We've 10 times our sales since joining eBay. We were you.
Yeah.
We were only on Poshmark and we could not get eBay to work. We're like, why don't people buy our listings? We have like 5 things up. We're like, why isn't this working? Well, we didn't have any feedback. There's a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Our stuff was overpriced because of Poshmark, right? You have to overprice on Poshmark.
Yeah.
And so once we started figuring out all these tricks, and then we actually started listing on eBay. Once we started listing 10 items a day and we had a good amount, maybe like 1,000 things on eBay for people to actually buy. I mean, you're never going to sell you're not going to make any big bucks with 10 things on there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we took the dive a year and a half ago and we've never looked back. And now we're lucky if we sell 1 thing on Poshmark a day.
Yeah, eBay's taking over for sure.
For sure. So hopefully you can jump on board and make lots of money.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.